Alright. We're back with the devil episode. So this is Something Ricked This Way Comes. So I have my second monitor here with OBS and like the information there. I also have my notes on the screen, so just bear with me if I'm not looking at you. It's not personal. Let's just kind of get into this one because I want to get this one a little bit faster just because there's a lot to go over this episode. Okay, I'm also
kind of in a time crunch.
First things I want to go over. Title of this episode is based on the novel Something Wicked This Way Comes. Another thing I also want to note, this actual episode showed up in the Justice League movie. I'll just play a quick clip.
I know you have abilities. I just don't know what they are.
My special assistant? Yeah, I do competitive ice dancing.
It's what they use on the space shuttle to prevent it from burning up on re-entry.
That's pretty much all I need to know getting into it, so let's actually get into the episode.
Hey, Rick, I have to make a project for the science fair this weekend. An idiot thing.
Morty, I think it would be fun for you to work on a science project with your dad.
Oh my god.
What is my purpose?
Pass the butter. Thank you.
That is a classic. So obviously we all know the Butterbot here. All right, this is a classic. The Butterbot. Okay, we all love. Wow, it's a terrible circle. We all love the Butterbot. All right, he's a certified classic. Now, one thing. Wow, this is a very interesting frame I caught of Morty. Morty, let me give you some eyes. Wow, that's terrible. One thing I want to note quickly, just because I mention it in a lot of episodes, but a lot of the same theme with season 1 are these backgrounds. I mean, like, look at these pictures and this fill work. Now, over here looks better. There's actually shading, which is something to note here. But outside that, there's no shading along any of these walls. This painting's like colored way out of the lines, but like that can also be the art style. It's just backgrounds have struggled a lot this season, but so far, I mean, this has been pretty good. I like how this robot's animated a lot.
I need a ride to work.
I'm busy.
Doing what?
Anything else?
But one thing I want to note here is Summer has a spaceship. Was it last episode? No, a couple episodes ago. She literally has a spaceship. Where did that go? I don't know.
What is my purpose?
You pass butter.
Oh my god.
Yeah, welcome to the club, pal.
Okay, so what a great intro, by the way. I love that cold opening. It was
Fascinating character.
Please don't.
yeah, this is I haven't seen this episode in a while, but I remember I loved this episode. This episode's so great with the devil. So there's a lot of Easter eggs in the background. I'm going to note a couple of them because I don't know all of the references, but I know a couple of them, so I'll point them out.
Charge. One never pays here. Not with money.
Nothing to read into there. Thanks.
So right off the bat here, I mean, again, these are just kind of what I'm seeing here. Right here is obviously, I mean, pretty obvious if you guys know Adventure Time, the gauntlet in that. I know there's this mask here. I don't know if this is from something. It seems like it should be, and I'm just not fully sure.
Was just leaving.
Huh.
Tell me, Rick.
I make my own stuff. So what are you, like the devil?
What? Sorry?
Are you the devil? A demon?
I'm kind of just going through this with you guys right now. There's a lot of, like, again, you know, like a mask here. I see, you know, obviously a bowling ball here. This kind of resembles, I don't know if you see, yeah, like the Legend of Zelda symbol. I'm not too sure. I've never really played those games, so I'm not sure if there's reference there.
Oh
my god.
Really? I don't think Pluto's a planet.
Of course Pluto's a planet.
Just have to
Go find Rick and go over my head about Pluto?
No,
My
jeez, I just gotta go to the bathroom. Damn.
Jeez.
Does evil exist? And if so, can one detect and measure it? Rhetorical question, Morty. The answer's yes, you just have to be a genius. A microscope that would have made me retarded. Ooh, oh boy, Rick. I don't think you're allowed to say that word. I'm stating the fact that if I had used this microscope, it would have made me mentally retarded. Okay, yeah, but I don't think it's about love. I think the word has just become a symbolic issue for powerful groups that feel like they're doing the right thing. Well, that's retarded.
Wow, that's this episode. I love this. So while we're here, just because we saw it, let me actually head back a little bit here. All right, so just bring this up. So Needful Things here is actually a reference here, not to Stranger Things, which is honestly now like looking at the font, for some reason that's what it made me think of. This is actually a reference to a Stephen King novel, which is actually quite a bit of Stephen King references in here, but that's the novel's called Needful Things, so that's anyways, moving on.
Price for everything.
Oh my god!
Up here seems to kind of represent like Kermit. I know it's kind of hard to see with on my end.
This serum should counteract the negative effects.
Holy cats! Ladies, let's get out of here.
Sure I did. To develop this, it detects and catalogs all your Twilight Zone, Ray Bradbury, Friday the 13th, the series voodoo crap magic.
Obviously references to a bunch of different stuff there, but then the next few items they're going to list here are actual references to episodes of the Twilight Zone.
Quite preposterous.
Oh, I say, good sir. Oh,
Harump,
harump.
harump.
I like working here.
You work for the devil.
I don't know why I love this episode so much. This is another episode that Rick and Morty are not on adventure together, and it's another Summer and Rick adventure, and it's only season 1, so I like that.
First job. You've been nice to me, Mr. Needful. You respect me.
Please, call me the devil.
I'd rather not.
Yeah.
Always easy, Morty.
What?
I'm King Flippy Nips.
Hey, we made it to the Pluto planets. We've seen Plutonians, alright, I believe that's what they're called here. Seen them in previous episodes, but we finally get to see their planet. And just to add on, I mean, hello, what is this background, dude? It looks so good. Every time we get off of Earth, they always just kill it with the backgrounds. I mean, sure, it's not like super polished and the lines are super straight, but I mean, that kind of goes with the aesthetic. It's just so many colors. It's just,
Pluto about your decision. Pluto's a planet. Pluto's a fucking planet!
Disrupted business, but this is the best weekend I've had since Salem.
Nice.
my
Wholesome
God.
Don't cursed items.
Well, I'm going to get the curses removed at Curse Purge Plus. You know, the guy on TV.
See you at the Olympics. This eerily intelligent doll was threatening to murder its family. Now it does their taxes.
so obviously the dolls could be referenced to Chucky or Annabelle, just kind of the theme of killer dolls.
Come on down.
First and...
Wubba lubba dub dub!
I'm a scientist. Can I show you something?
I better not.
Right now, like these suck.
Look at just look at the visuals. Oh my, dude, everything here in the animation and these rocks moving up.
Diamond cars, golden showers, and the more.
So, golden showers is kind of like a term for getting peed on, sexual act. This actually gets brought up multiple times in Rick and Morty, like 2 more times if I'm getting that correct, but this is like the first time they reference it.
Mining until Pluto goes from planet to asteroid to meteor, and finally,
A party?
is everyone in your family an idiot?
For sure, me and my
Bit of a warning here of self-harm before I continue this, but going back to this frame. First thing first, we're going to see it in just a second here, but down here, wow, what was that arrow? Down here, I'll just do a circle. It's a little hard to see again, I'll bring it back up, but this is a monkey paw, which is based off of the story Monkey Paw, where it grants you wishes and all that. Then up here, this little picture, it's not the best drawn because it's a little far away, but this is an image of Baphomet? Baphomet? Is that how, it's the deity?
Wait! What am I doing? I wish I knew CPR. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Jesus, what a waste of a monkey paw.
Haven't failed.
People like Rick are making me obsessed.
This kind of resembles a Pokeball here. It's not really filled in, but I mean, come on, everyone knows Pokeball. This looks like gross cheese. I've actually never noticed this. This could be a reference to Diary of a Wimpy Kid, right? Yeah.
Fair. Everyone in this town got something they wanted from you, even Rick. I was your only friend, and I get nothing?
and the padding, and then you'll have some time-traveling mittens. Oh, look, it's...
So, just a note for my knowledge, we'll never see this character again. So there's a good chance that he is time traveling.
That was important to you, wasn't it?
Nope. It was important to your dumb devil friend. To me, this was all just a bit, like when Bugs Bunny fucks with the opera singer for 20 minutes.
He tried to kill
Later!
I'm here to pick up my undead cat and child.
Yeah.
So that's also a reference to Pet Cemetery.
Forms for the employee health plan?
All right. I just got bored. Everybody out. Recent report published by the Pluto Science Reader linking Pluto quakes, sinkholes.
When you were 5 and you pooped your pants and you threw your poopy undies out your bedroom window because you thought it was like throwing something in the garbage.
Good one, Dad. Hey, hey, what's going on?
Aw,
listen,
he
can you help me do
wanted
this stupid science fair project?
You wanted to see Morty.
Take him to Plutonimo Bay.
So, Plutonimo Bay is a reference to Guantanamo Bay. Guantanamo. That sounds right. I can't remember if it's. Is there an N in there? Guantanamo or is it Guantanamo? I don't know. I'm sure you guys have heard of that prison, but yeah, it's a reference to that. There's just one that looks like Morty.
Oh, how much did we make?
This is my business.
Zuckerberging me?
I was Zuckerberging people before Zuckerberg's balls dropped.
Obviously, that's a reference to Mark Zuckerberg, owner of Facebook. Oh my! That little song he plays, "The Devil's Goes Down to Georgia," or "The Devil's Way Down to Georgia," or something like that. It's just a little song. I can play a little portion of it. Ow! He flips him off.
I'm just gonna take this thing in and get an A.
Butter.
But you're a genius at being my dad.
Butter.
Dad. Quit.
Ball fondlers! Woo! It made a return!
He dumped me.
Oof, sorry.
Damn.
Did we learn a lesson here? I'm
Well,
not.
she wiped that mascara off quick.
So, if it's satisfaction you're after, I think I might have an idea.
Yeah, obviously I can't play this, but the song that's playing here is X Gonna Give It To Ya. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's rip hip hop, stainless steel, and busy with it.
I took my storefront.
This is obviously a reference here, just kind of like what he's wearing, kind of like the turtleneck especially. And then obviously in front of everyone is a reference to Steve Jobs with Apple.
Rick? Summer?
Yeah, bro.
We totally worth it. We did it.
First we gonna rock, then we gonna rock. So this looks like a grown-up, oh wait, I forgot I should draw my perfect arrow. Oh gosh, he resembles like a grown-up Randall from Recess. So obviously his sign here says, I'm not gonna read it, but there's a certain frame where it just switches to God Hates You. I don't know why. What a great episode. Let's get to the reviews right now. All right, that was Something Ricked This Way Comes. Something Ricked This Way Comes. Is that right? I think so. That was an episode. That was a long one. I don't know how long this episode's gonna be, but I've been recording for a good almost hour. Like this episode was great. It was so entertaining. So entertaining. That being said, let's go ahead and get to the actual reviews here. So plot, I am gonna go ahead and give it a little, I am gonna slip a 3. Like I love this episode and I haven't come back to it in a while, and I wish I did because I do love this one. It's not anything that blows me away with plot when it comes to at least Rick and Morty standards. It doesn't really it didn't blow me away. It was still really entertaining. For characterization, I'm gonna give this a 4. I wanted to give it a 5, but like Jerry's intelligence, like it definitely comes back. And that's kind of who his character is. But it's not like, if it makes sense, insecurity. Like he always tries to prove himself right, and he tries. So I guess, but like in this sense, I mean, he really threw Morty under the bus and everything, which is not how he is later on. Visuals, I'm also gonna give this a 3. No, I'm gonna give it a 4 because there were some great things, like the Pluto, and a lot of the animation was good. There wasn't any bad animation, but the actual visuals itself, like the art and stuff, there was a lot of mess ups and little half-assed in the background. So I'm gonna give it a comfortable 4. Important, I could be missing something here, because this was an episode to break down. I was pausing a lot this episode, but honestly, I think I'm gonna give this a 1. I don't think there's anything that's super important. The whole like I said, Jerry's intelligence and security, that doesn't really come back. Like it, in a sense, it does, but not the way how exaggerated it is in this episode. Sorry, excuse me. I mean, the Butterbot comes back, but that's not really. It's more of like a cool joke when it comes back. For entertainment, this is gonna get a 5. I enjoyed this episode a lot. I kind of, in a sense, ripped it apart with the breakdown. I didn't get nearly as good of a rating as the other episodes, but it is still so entertaining. Love this episode. Season 1, I think it's a pretty clear with like the ratings are kind of fluctuating, but with entertainment, it just stays pretty consistent. Season 1's a very entertaining one there. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 5, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.